What up, what up, what up? I have my mic towards face. Shit. Love this damn song. Put this bitch out anyway. So I'm gonna get the show started. I'm gonna hit y'all with the intro. But in the meantime here, I will be giving shout outs very soon for people that don't have time to watch the whole entire broadcast. Well, guess what? I will have this up and ready for everybody to see. I'm just gonna go ahead and tweet this out too, because I didn't do any social media promotion of this. I think if you really want to be on the show, you'll be on the show. So you know what it is. Anyways, intro, guys. The sequence. What is good? Just give me a 1 if you can hear me in the chat. If everything is sounding okay, it should be a little lower, but at the same time, it shouldn't be. I'm trying to get this music a little lower than that. All right. Good. So, you know, I usually start the show with giving people shout outs for being a part of the early game. So, you know, thank you everybody for the confirmation. Let's go ahead and get these shout outs out the way. A Percolum Audio, A Magnificent. What is good? Produce Ricky So Fire, what's good? Static Vibes Beats, what's good? Birch, what's going on? Tyrone Sellers, what's good? And the answer to your question, by the way, is no, I don't take Dropbox. Well, if it's the link that goes directly to the song, then yeah. But if it's like me downloading from Dropbox, it's like me doing double work when I can do that in Google. So that will answer your question. There's nothing against the way you distribute your music, because I totally understand how you distribute your music with Dropbox, especially if you're an Apple user. Hey, Apple gang, what's good? Who's getting some Apple products for Christmas? Whack-a booty. What's good? Malachi Thompson. And I got your email, by the way. Young Shintro. What's going on? Kimbo. Marcelo's in the building. Goddamn MPC head. Hey, what time? Hell yeah. No fucks given. What is going on? I like the way you flip that up. Yeah, R.I.P. Kango Kid. Man, you know, y'all gotta be careful, man. Y'all gotta be really careful about the energy that you're putting out in this universe. 9 times out of 10, it's not worth it. Yeah, I get frustrated with people. Just the average person, just if you drive. Thank you for a sub. Thank you for that sub. Even if you're driving, man, like you're gonna be a very frustrated human being. We all have pent-up anger about the way we have to live, especially now. So, but yeah, man, just be careful. Protect your energy. Use your crown chakra. You feel me? But yeah. With Falter was good. Sour Dutch was good. Infection was popping. Thank you for making that video on free plugins. I got Trash 2 plugin. I used to use the demo version. Now I got the full free version, and it feels great. Oh yeah. I saw something about Trash being given away. Oh yeah, Native Instruments. Oh yeah, Native Instruments. Oh yeah, that's a really good. If you don't have that Native Instruments, I'm gonna show you what he's talking about, by the way, because it's worth talking about that. In the meantime, I'm not gonna delay it too far, but yeah, if you haven't been watching my channel as of lately, I've been covering a lot of free shit. Just want people to know that there's stuff that's out here that is totally incredible, and it's right on the screen right now, and that is the Contact free player that uses this right here, which is the Contact expansion by Native Instruments. Is 25. What it's called, celebrating the 25th year anniversary, I believe, of both companies, if I'm not mistaken, because Isotopes have been around for quite a while. Trash 2, I when I first initially used Trash, I used Trash on my drums, and it was incredible for just distortion and the saturation and just changing your drums into something a little different than what you would normally do, which is something that most people don't do anyways. But it's starting to become a thing because I've seen a lot of the plugins that I have focused on in the last year or so are starting to focus on saturation and multi-band saturation. So this is pretty good. It was ahead of its time. Not multi-band distortion, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at, oh, well, I see a graph. So that you could, well, it's like a wave, the center part is of this plugin is very similar to I believe Wave Shaper in FL Studio, which, by the way, Percolum, I know you're a FL head, you know we be trolling, I be trolling. You're gonna really get me later. But don't go for my root chakra, okay? By the way, Percolum drew something, had a graphic, it was hilarious. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. Go up here, down here, and over here. By the way, you definitely want to follow me on social media, guys, because a lot of things are gonna change. I'm probably gonna give you as much energy on IG and TikTok like I would like on YouTube, except it's just shorter content, so it won't be too drawn out. Even I feel drawn out by my own content and started to learn how to make people, say, hey, you know what? He's actually worth my goddamn time. Because now we don't have the dislike button, and the dislike button was a very important statistic of mine because, my likes to dislikes are very good. Even when I'm talking about controversial stuff. So it kind of hurts. But anyways, yeah, follow me. So, I've been wilding out. I'll be wilding out on there. And again, shout out to Alex Rome and AKAI Pro Videos and CLA Woo. CLA Woo, for subscribing. Incredible people. This right here, when your DAW loads back up perfectly. Wait a minute, when your DAW loads back up wow, yeah, that is a fucked up sentence. Backed up perfectly intact after crashing, or after it crashed. Yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, there it goes. So again, major shout out to Percolum. This is hilarious. Of course, I had to explain that to my shorty, my boo thing that is on here. Love you, boo. I know you're watching. Oh, hell no! This is so dope though, bro. Man, this like damn near brought tears to my eyes, man. It really did. Like tears of joy, just laughter, but man. So your boy been reading about his chakras lately. You know what I'm saying? And the 7 chakras and shit. Well, man, shout out to Percola, man. I'll tell you. I don't know what I would be without you guys, man, for real. Oh, that shit was dope. That shit is dope. But anyways, yeah. Everybody laughing. I thought that was worth it. Like the effort. It's like, what the fuck, yo?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh yeah. But nah, see, y'all ain't peeping game though. See, if you know about chakras altogether, the concentrating your energy, then this is like the original right here. You know what I'm saying? Like Indian culture. So it spread it, of course, into other parts of Eastern culture, and thus this is very familiar within a lot of people's cultures. Like this whole setup. So yeah, like a Percolum did his thing, bro. Like he did his research. Cause they for sure walked this way in the Buddhism, Taoist. So your boy's been man, I'm telling y'all better holler at a Percolum, man. Yeah, I'm just saying. What we at? We are 19 minutes in. Again, shout out to everybody. Basically, what I do is I review. Shout out to the new subscriber. Thank you for the sub. Vitamin. Whoa. Pause. But does it smell like curry? Ain't that a bitch? You watch your mouth, Michael. But watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Don't come at curry like that, son. But anyways, yeah. So I do a show, and it's basically just I listen to music and whatnot. I judge it from a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 being trash, 2 being almost trash, 3 being bad, 4 being below average, 5 being average. Between a 4 and a 5 is what not maybe not the people on this show. They try to bring their A game, but that's why I say average person is probably a 4 or 5 in music. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it's not a bad rating. So 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 fine, and 10 I don't need to explain that. Did I hear the new Dre joint? The one that's in Grand Theft Auto? How can you not? They do things like those on, like, people like him will never ever, at this point, will never ever not be heard. Now the question that you should have asked me is, do I like it? And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, so if you want to support the show, is one of the things that you can do. Visit the website, DJAveMcRee.net. Sponsored myself. But yeah, you can check out all my social media. Of course, we're on YouTube right now. So if I did, tweet this out or whatever, and I just said DJAveMcRee.net, you would just go to my YouTube channel at this time. I try to do it at 7:30. This will be the last show of the year, by the way. I think it's time for us to enjoy our families, and before we go back into this, and it's only fair. Everybody in corporate America is leaving just for the holidays, spending time with their family, and I think you guys should too. I will be working, but nonetheless, I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, and we got good little blog section. And so if you miss a YouTube video, or if you like to read stuff before you go see the video, I try to type it out as coherent as possible. Yeah, and we have sounds. Perkle Mario makes sounds here. CMP. We have. Thank you for the sub. We have Shoshi. Shoshin. And I need to go ahead and do a video on that. I have done a video on Vices, of course. And yeah, we're gonna have some MPC expansions soon. So we're really getting it in. Y'all are really stuck on this curry shit. But anyways, to skip the line, it is $20 to skip the line. I don't care if you get mad. A lot of people on this show are very supportive. That goes into this. I'm not making money off your music because none of these shows get monetized no matter how I try. Don't care because if it got first recognition, got a lot of the show blew up because of that particular song. It's all yours, and whoever else claims my videos, I don't get paid. But yeah, donations do help the show. Just saying, it really does help because I can drop MPC videos and make lots of money. So let's see. That is, oh Lord, we gonna stay off of Twitter. Twitter off the chain. Everybody got time for it. So I've already opened up the list. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing going. I think it's very important that I do that. So let me go ahead and close this. Well, I'll pause it. How about that? And we're gonna get to the Laura Harvey. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and check out some music here. A lot of people have submitted. Somebody submitted at 10 this morning. Holy crap. Fingers Beats has submitted again. Alex Keys. That's the first 3 people that are here. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into some Fingers Beats here. So coming to the stage, Fingers Beats. Let's go. Let's go. That was Fingers Beats with the most evilest damn shit ever. God damn. And the way it shit started off, let's peep the way it started off. That was pretty cool. It's like, I don't know what's gonna go down, man. Just a little bit of... That shit is dope. That shit is dope, dog. Y'all can't, like, you gotta be a hating ass nigga not to like this shit. In a Saw movie, that would be sick. That would be sick. It's hard to pace horror films with this type of drum line. It really is. But I like it because it's up to sometimes good music in a film. I think it's safe to say, and shout out to the CashApp gang. I see. It's safe to say, like, something like this is, you want to kind of formulate the film around its composition, because the way it came in was pretty dope. Maybe so, just to make it easier on somebody like a Hollywood film, if they wanted to use this record, this is like a very good intro record. Something was good, bro. Pollution said 10. Pollution just like trip hop, and that's what kind of reminds me of right there, is like trip hop, like short shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is like evil as fuck. This is not right, dog. You're not right in the head, Fingers. People say it 10. It is dope as fuck. I don't know if I really have anything bad to say about it, honestly. 10? That's pushing it. Oh, goddamn, Destructo for the Christmas. Appreciate it. Hey, God bless. Thank you so much. So this is disgusting. And the first track that I heard from him, I don't know. It wasn't. It was okay.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Sorry, I was making my coffee, but thought I heard this is the last show of the year. Here's to everybody kicking it with Avenue.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Destructo. We're gonna get through this. Oh, by the way, this is gonna be a long ass show. This is gonna be about, I want to say, 9, 10, 11, shit. I don't know. you know. Y'all don't know, man. You just saying. You gotta spend time with your lady. So I'm gonna make it a longer show. I probably won't do 4 hours. I'll be like 3 hours. But I'm starting to get used to the fact. But the rating for this track, let's go ahead and stay on topic. I just want to listen to the whole entire track. It was dope. I'm probably gonna sub this nigga channel. This nigga got hard ass beats, yo. Nigga got sub. Sub that shit. Yeah, so anyways. Yeah, I definitely, y'all ain't gonna like it, but I say 9. I say 9. I'll say 9 on that, man. I'll read the comment. A Saw movie with Saw wearing a do-rag. Just hip hop and horror movies just don't work, bro. It just don't work for me. I just don't. I just, dog. Seeing a whole bunch of black folks look stupid as hell, it's crazy. Like, it has to be like the same setting as like a black horror film has to be. The only way it's be believable if it's like the first Friday the 13th, okay? You know, they out there, everybody looks good, they doing their thing out there on the campsite. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's young and attractive. And they got log cabin. You get some log cabin? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We log cabining. You know, we're all hot. We all should be fucking. But yeah, that's what made the Jason movie very believable, is that kind of that plot. It's like, shit, you motherfuckers trying to get some ad, well, you be... Yo. Anyways, isn't there a leprechaun in the... Oh my God, it was Bad Lux. And I'm gonna look that shit up because I want to fucking laugh. Let's go ahead and keep this thing going though. But Finger Beats, man. Goddamn. Oh, let me tally ho. All right, we are listening to the sounds of Wagga. I'm tired of this nigga Wagga butt with these fire ass chops, man. This be fire, man. Yo. This is like one of my favorite joints, man. This shit is hard. Tally ho. Candyman, the first one. Oh God. Candyman. Yo. Oh hell no.
Oh hell no.
All right, so we got Alice Keys up next. CashApp gang, I got y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead because it's like kind of frustrating. I know it is frustrating for somebody that's submitting, and you know, yeah, you know, y'all rock with me. Let's go. It's Alice Keys.
It's over. The silence in here getting colder. Now we're sitting side to side, but our hearts getting further. Yeah, reaching with something still missing. Talking without even listening. Hoping it'll change with time, but you can't admit that we just hold on to the fantasy that there's something left for us. There's no point in trying to lie and call this love. I've been looking for some guidance from above, and I was seeking a reason to keep us from giving this up. So we stay hush, so we stay hush, hush, hush. So we stay, hush, 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 so we stay,
Well, goddamn, that was Alice Keys. And he kept that one blank, so you already know the vibe. And Timberland was like, hey man, don't be leaking my goddamn music, dog. That nigga Timberland was like, hey dog, don't be leaking our music, dog. What you doing? Some motherfucker AveMcRee. You don't know AveMcRee, nigga. AveMcRee ain't got no plaques, nigga. Don't be leaking out music, nigga. He did his ass. Timberland do Alex Keys like this. It's just, oh, hold on. Yeah, I get to that. But he do him like this. Well, it was like this right here. He hit him with the agreeability test. Some say that's an absolute banger. You do like.
You are a member of the team. We have to make sure you share my thugnificent taste and sensibilities.
Oh shit, nigga, that motherfucker banging right there. You hear that bass sound?
That was blazing, son. That shit is incredible, kid. I mean, it's high, but
that's Alex Keys right there.
Up the bass a little higher in the monitor.
Fuck you, hating ass nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck with your dumb ass thing.
That's Timberland.
Get your ass up out of here, yo, hook ass nigga. Hook ass, pussy ass nigga. Fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
Call him a hook ass nigga.
First test is the agreeability test. Before.
Hey, Alex, you get hit with the agreeability test. Anybody that's fucked with people in the industry knows that it's a code, not to enjoy their music and not to critique it. So you got to big up the fuck out of somebody's music, right? So it's called the fact that. That some people's music, man, I swear, we all know it. Like at a certain point, man, like you lose connection. Everybody does. Everybody lose their connection to their whatever they use, and the two-dimensional way of looking at it is called beat block. But it's all about just keeping your energy centered into how your music is. The better you manage your energy, the better your music is. Trust me. Like when you come in with someone with bad intentions, like all you do this shit for is to make money, then yeah, your music's gonna sound. It's a high probability your music will sound good, but came in with bad intentions. You did. But this record is really good, man. Not much I can really say, and just to keep a professional opinion and not just be overly gassing. I listened to it half in mono and half in stereo. Both sounded great. So great stereo fielding. Composition-wise, it's very good. Drums, drums were flawless. Both the pattern and the selection. It just felt like a very complete and professional record. It did, from head to toe. Great song. I would definitely say I would have to say just to be. I would say 10. I'm gonna just say 9. I'm gonna put it on the 9. So, I mean that's only fair. Alex Keys is pretty consistent. If y'all been following the show, y'all know that Alex Keys comes with consistent good work. Yeah, and this is what we're enjoying in the background. I just heard something a little crazy right there. Hold on. On the outro progression, it sounded crazy. Okay, we got a spill. I get that. Okay. Yep. That part right there. Yeah, that's obviously sharp, and you need to change that part. It wouldn't even, I understand that you're trying to make it like an 8-quarter note kind of vibe in that area where you want to change that progression, but I definitely would do something about that sharp. So, but other than that, the record's dope, man. Yeah, still sticking with the 9. And I know you. I know the way you produce your music. You want it to be immaculate, sir. My good sir. Oh yeah. No problem, Operculum. I think it's well deserved that you know, your presets are really good. For those who don't know, Operculum Audio has presets on his website. I'm probably gonna intake it on the consignment part of it as well. But for the most part, you know, me and him worked on a video. That video should have way more views, by the way, because it's free. It's free shit, and then you get your shit from Native Instruments and Isotope for free with the voucher, 25% off. You can put it into a plugin or whatever, and you're not gonna lose over there at Native Instruments. But yeah, Operculum has his website. He has templates, presets, samples. I see you, dog. You over here, big dog coding and shit. So you want to go all the master stuff. So you got the master sub area right here, subfolder. And he has the Massive X Volume 1. You get a ton of presets. You can try the demo. And those are things that are important if you want to check it out. I was very impressed. So anyways, oh yeah, I mean, it's just one thing in there that you know, towards the end of the song, you know what I'm saying? As far as that, you might want to check out that chord right there. I don't know the specific chord because I'm like toasted right now, but yeah, man, it's only just one little thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. I am gonna do one more before I go into the Blessing on the Sea app. Thanks to all the people that have donated, especially God damn it, Destructo. Now you know I'm burnt. Destructo, hold me down, holding us down. Christmas, Merry Christmas, holidays to everybody. Again, all right, let's see. Alex Keys over here trying to commit a whole ass murder with that music. He tried to really kill that shit. Really dope though. That's the type of energy I want. So coming to the stage, G Surf with Crash.
Hard time trying to sleep at night, cause my brain's stuck up in space. I sail away on my hopes and dreams, cause down here I might catch a case. I think my sins made me lose my mind. For sanity, I hope it's not too late.
Wow.
Yeah, she drives me crazy with the gas to the floor. I think we both need a goddamn break. I need to cut back, or I might go crazy. When we fight, we don't go nowhere inside, cause you hate me. I need to slow down, cause this ride's too wavy. So goodbye to you, my love, let's see where. So tell me what the fuck to do with you. I always kept it true with you. The things you did to me is some shady shit I won't do to you. Don't tell me there's no effort. This fucked up relationship let me know we need to be separate. And the secrets we share don't fit the discrepancies, cause we crash.
Feel so poetic, I leave a house energetic, but it's so hard to stay happy because she don't get the message. After I sent it and read it, I feel my heart become shredded, because I told her I love her, but now the love isn't let it.
I need to cut back, or I might go crazy. When we fight, we don't go nowhere inside, cause you hate me. I need to slow down, cause this ride's too wavy. So goodbye to you, my love, let's see where this takes me. And I always finish, I'll be bringing up the, cause you got over it, so I had to rewind it, cause every time we had a, I was running out of, before you got up off your, started acting with some, whole time I was the teacher. But I can teach you how to love yourself. I'm on the bleachers with posters and banners, whistles and planners. Excuse me if I lose my manners. Gotta take off the mask so you can see we about to crash. I need to cut back, or I might go crazy. When we fight, we don't go nowhere inside, cause you hate me. I need to slow down, cause this ride's too wavy.
That was G Swerve with Crash. Tell me how y'all feel about that. I'm seeing 9s, I'm seeing 10s. Seeing some pretty good ratings for it. I don't really necessarily. I don't have a big issue with the record in itself, as far as the idea, the hook, the total vibe, the instrumentation, and so forth. The drum line, very appropriate. It was no need to take it any more exaggerated or anything like that. Just a good overall record. It's creative wise. Definitely a record I would it's definitely a record I would listen to more than just once. And I think that's the most important thing. Don't sound like Wiz. Somebody said he sound like Wiz. I don't know. I just like this record because there's just not enough of these type of records in the forefront. But the only thing I think was problematic, you know, even listening in stereo and in mono, it just sounded like there was too much going on with the mids. And that means that, again, you already know what I'm gonna say. Some of the instruments need to be turned down, not the drum line in itself, because the drum line just seems like it's suffocating, and so does the vocals too. So that's the only thing I think that would, if you allow the bass harmonics to be what it be and turn down the instrumentation, just like the musical instruments or whatever, you would get a clear, concise mix, and then in the mastering process, it will give you everything that you would expect. Matter of fact, what most people do when they listen to their music in the car is they blast that shit, when you should be listening to that shit at its lowest volume while all the shit is going on while you're driving. Obviously not with the windows down, but you just want to hear the subtleties of of the song. And most songs that, well, not most, if not all professional songs, even if the mix is a little muddy, you're hearing drums and vocals, and even at its lowest volume, I hear the problematic instruments that are taking over that mid frequency that's getting in the way of the vocal performance. But the treatment of the vocals in itself sounded good. It's just they're suffocated. So hopefully that will be something that you will look into as far as improving that record some more. What's going on? I see some new people up in here. Seattle Seahawks was good. Something what's going on. Macho Man has arrived. Hey, boy, I swear to goodness, y'all better be on your best behavior. Don't be naughty tonight, goddamn. Be nice in the chat, because Macho Man, he ain't playing no games. He will do an elbow drop on that damn ban button, and so will my other moderators. So let's keep it light tonight. Yeah, thank you for the dono, Michael. What's going on? I think I already said what's up to Wagga. Pollution already knows. What did Pollution say? I was intrigued by the vocal intro. Wasn't sure what was going, but I think it was well done. Yeah, it's a record. Like, we were sitting there.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Like, there's. Thank you for the dono, TR Fresh. Got you, my dude. The thing that me and my girlfriend been doing this shit like that, because we're both basically in the same era, graduated. Yeah, this is where age comes in at, from high school in the year 2000 and so forth. 99, 2000, you had a good mixture of music from everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, alternative rock was still in a pretty decent place, and you still was in the cusp of industrial, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had Linkin Park, bro. Like, yeah, still had, what was it? Damn, man, what was it? They had the song "I'm Pretty Fly for a White Guy," which was a silly ass song, but at the same time, Maroon 5, they just won't die. I'm not saying that in a mean way, but they always come out with one. But that particular era in the 90s was a very good time. We all know about it. We all know we got Outkast. But, Hootie and the Blowfish. I remember when I was like, what? It's a black guy? I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, damn, bro. What was it? Sugar Ray? Sugar Ray? Yo, somebody typed it in the chat. What I said that shit too. Sugar Ray. Soundgarden. We had a pretty good eclectic. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Brandy. You had things. Mariah Carey had one of her better albums, her best albums that time. Blink 182, yeah. Green Day, yeah, man. You know, music was more well-rounded, and it's kind of something I wish this generation has. But see, the thing is that, you know, the difference between my generation and, you know, Generation YZ, they have more of a choice, and discovery is different. So therefore, they could be that person if they have the chops, if they are willing to do the short social media thing like TikTok and IG. And then you got YouTube, and then you got Twitch, but it doesn't really work that way. Everybody just watches a how to do a trap beat in FL Studio tutorial, and then they just go that way. Oh Lord, he said Korn. But yeah, Korn was it. Korn has done a lot of things. Backstreet, oh shit. But yeah, Bush, Case, Korn, DMX. Yeah, man, music it was at a palatable balance for everybody, and even if you weren't so much into rock, you had respect for what they did because the music was fly. The Gorillas, you had a respect for whatever they did. And now that music's more the same, it's like you can see that a lot of people just don't have respect for, you know, that person. But it's like, okay, then goddamn do something different then. Okay? Thank you for the dono, Young Beans. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and that was a really good joint though. Did I rate it? I don't know. I say about an 8. It's an 8 for sure. All right. Yep.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Sent mine in. It's called Dream Chaser Look of Triumph Fire.
Wagga. Wagga. I don't even see your joint in here, bro. Did you send it? Because all I have is all, you know, I don't listen to every last one of your joints. You talk to nut. Like Wagga Butt talk. Oh, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we have. We listened to PCH. Anybody got some Christmas shit? I'm saying. I know Wagga already killed it with the Christmas joint, and Teddy Bearsaurus, and I know somebody else. Oh, Young Beans did a Christmas joint. I'm just lagging behind. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Malachi. Well, all right. So coming to the stage. Malachi Thompson, Genesis. That was Melkinesis with Genesis. Tell me what y'all guys think in the chat, man. I definitely want to hear from you guys. You know, I'll weigh in on it a little bit. Well, I don't necessarily have a problem with the sound selection or composition, the drums, the drum pattern. My only thing, my concern for you as far as your beat would be the mixing. That's it. Just like the clap was a little bit out of the mono field, so you want to be wary of that. If you have to correct it somehow with, I don't know if you're using FL Studio, because you can just assign it to a mixer and then bring it a little bit more into the mono field. It helps. I don't necessarily hear any big issues with my FL Studio beats, even though I haven't used FL Studio in like, what, 2 years? 2 years, seriously? But that's the only thing. I think a little bit of the instruments are overtaking the drums too, by the way. I can hear that in the mono field too. So you might want to turn down the instruments just a little bit. But as far as the instruments goes, I really love it. I love the vibe, man. You call it Genesis. It has kind of that vibe to it. Yeah, really good stuff, man. Stay tuned, because Kinesis got his Electro X bank coming out. And of course, I have a bank that I'm working on too as well. I know people want more sound design. I hear y'all complaining, and I appreciate it. Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let's go with the other joint. There we go. We're gonna go with shout out to producer noise. Shout out to the person that just subbed. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and check on see if Wagabutt has got his stuff in his affairs in order. So that's the main thing I'm gonna do right here. But yeah, really good joint. I'm gonna go ahead and give that an 8 Malachi or Milikinesis. Let's go to Wagga Beat. Oh, no, let me go back. Oh, he sent it from the JD lady. Okay. It's his troll account. What's that? Where'd they go? Oh, no. I hate that. Move that. Wagga Beats there. Baby. I'm just looking at the court of opinions. I imagine vocal performance over the top. I think it is got good potential for an artist to create something to get over that track. Yeah, it's definitely something that somebody could ride to, for sure. Milikinesis, don't you spit? Av has abandoned FL Studios for, yeah, I've been. There's no, what is the real reason for me to open up FL Studio? Because I know people ask me, and I think I might as well just do a video and just share my opinions. I know I ain't gonna be the most popular because people think that FL Studio is the best DAW, and just because you get the most votes for a very popular DAW by the biggest user group ever, that makes your DAW that much better.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Just a lot of people.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Ev and fam. Wishing y'all the best this holiday. CEEEEEEs in.
Thank you for the dono. Yeah, I know you spit a Milikinesis. You already know. I've heard tons of it. And it's good. By the way, I wish I had. I wish I had young people energy, bro. I like this generation's music. I just don't like how it comes out. And yeah, crypto delivery. What's going on? Yeah, I started off using FL Studio, guys. I'm not gonna sit here in front and act as if I'm a snob. That would be so stupid. I get why everybody likes FL Studio, because I used it for years. Matter of fact, before I used FL Studio, I was using Acid Pro. I was using Acid Pro and Magic Studio and Sony PlayStation to make my beats. That's exactly how I got my start in the game. I always wanted to be a part of the recent game.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Avenue, you should ask Wagabutt Young Beans and Destructo how cool live streaming on YouTube while running Discord is. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, well, shit. The worst for me is that I just don't know how to use Discord. But yeah, Percolum does a live. He listens to people's music too on his channel. I see, big dog. It's growing. It's slowly but surely, but it is growing. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say that slowly but surely. But by your analytics, I think you're on pace. You just gotta find something that you can talk about. I would talk about sound design and keep your channel sharp, like on the level of a I want to say Venus Theory. Venus Theory is shout out to him, by the way. Very sharp channel. You know, he's to the point type guy. He does sound design, and people are totally enjoying it. And hey, I recognize his growth. Anyways, coming to the stage, Wagga Butt. Wagga Butt on the track. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that, chat? Just let me know how y'all feel, man. What was it? Seattle Seahawks probably asked Wagga Butt this question. He said, did you use an MPC on this? If I'm not mistaken, Wagga says that he rocks out on Logic. Logic is okay. Now, I guess I'll get back to the FL Studio topic in a second, but for the most part, I think that this record is pretty decent. I love the sample. I like the way it was approached as far as the chopping goes. The chopping on this record was extremely strong. I mean, that's what Wagga Butt does very well. You have to really listen to the way he chops his records to understand the very concepts of the way he approaches chopping his records. It would make sense why he would use a DAW in this sense, Logic Pro. Always a fair stretch in the game. I haven't messed with Logic Pro enough to have a real true opinion, but I can make a beat on there and not embarrass myself. I'm just saying. Good chops. The mix pretty decent. It holds well in both mono and in stereo, which is a very good trade of Logic. Again, shout out to being first party software. Oh, and speaking of damn Rolling Cloud update again. Thank you for the sub. What's going on, P. Smith? What's going on, Gerald Hennings? I ain't get to you. And Jay Beats and Waves. What's poppin', brother? I see the support and of course, Crypto Delivery. What's good? Yeah, so just approaching something as far as the concept for this track. Didn't have any problems with the drum programming. I thought the drum program was pretty cool, accurate, and strong. Thank you so much for Pergolam. I really do appreciate that. Pergolam over there making goddamn preset money. But yeah. I would definitely say about an 8.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Sent a beat in. We got attacked on YouTube live stream. Some dude uploaded nudie pictures on my Discord and I accidentally live streamed in on YouTube. He trolled the F out of me.
Percolum, goddamn silly ass. Oh man. You see how I do my thing, my streams. I mean, as far as when you run a stream, just have that camera like this. And then you look, and then once you pull it up, you don't have to worry about, you know, crazy stuff going on. But that's weird. So, Wagga said that his process, I guess it starts off on the MPC and then he just stems it out and puts it in Logic. That's actually how I make beats now. Just by the way, guys, I just stem it out and just put it in the DAW and then mix it down. Not all the time when I just make a beat. When I want somebody to hear it, I just print it out the MPC because I don't necessarily need a deep visual arrangement like that because I use track mutes and, you know, track mutes. Once you learn that, it's a very superior way to lay out your beats really fast, and it's fun. But yeah, my beef with FL Studio isn't necessarily that it's a bad DAW. It's just that fact that I sample, and something like Fruity Slice X, which I've been hard pressing Image Line with them improving that for years. It reached this plateau last year. I felt like they want you to 100% time stretch in their new tone or whatever it is, and then you drag it into there, and then you can time stretch with your chops, and that's cool. That's fine. That's a good process. But I can just drag and drop whatever into, as long as it's cut into perfect 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, 8 bar increments, in Serato Sample. And Serato Sample has its quirks where it doesn't really work for me either. So I much rather just sample on the MPC and then whatever else I just lay out. Because I don't necessarily focus on having third-party plugins to really lift that type of music up. But if I worked on a computer, I damn sure would have the Contact, or was it the Complete Now subscription, just for the sake of how good it is. But yeah, really good joint. We are an hour and 6 minutes in. Yeah, but you can use Edison to sample in FL Studio. Yeah, I mean, I know that, but it's not streamlined enough for me. It's not streamlined enough. You will get it once you start working with hardware, of how streamlined sampling is, and not to mention the other things that you can manipulate. That even on the computer, you still need third-party software. So, MPC software, Ableton Live. I'm thinking about getting Renoise, just to have Renoise, just to have fun, because I like tracker-based software too. And that, in particular, Renoise walks circles around FL Studio and program in both things that it does well. But you know, it's not popular. It's not popular. All right, so I have people that have donated. If you want to know how to submit, there's a pinned comment that says go to the description box and you will find out more. Again, big shout out to all the people that have supported the show today. Thank you to Destructo. Huge thank you. TR Fresh, I believe TR Fresh has donated some stuff. Young Beans. Shout out to MWin20C who just subscribed. Isomatic, of course. Percolum threw in a $5 and another $20. And Nick Gusset. So yeah, appreciate everybody for following through. I appreciate that. Destructo was trying to make me work OT, and I for sure am going to do a long show today. I had plans to anyway, seeing that this will be the last show of the year. Let's get back. Yeah, TR Fresh in the building. Let's see if we can find his track. So make sure that when y'all send in donate, if you do decide to donate, make sure that you have everything accordingly as far as your name. So make sure that your screen name matches your email and stuff like that. It's just good. It's good branding. Little small things go a long way. So coming to the stage, we have TR Fresh. That was TR Fresh on the track. Let me know how y'all feel, chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this right here. Very minimalistic, straight to the point type track. You know, nothing crazy, nothing too crazy, but also pretty dope. And it has this oddly, rate this up. I definitely want to hear how y'all feel, because to be honest, the way I've seen in my own eyes how I would produce this shit if I made the beat like this. The only thing I can help you with as far as like suggestions would definitely be the mix part. It seems like your bass in some way is overlapping another bass. So you might want to check your sound selection. If you have two basses that hit the same frequency, one of those got to go. If not that, then just lower the one bass that you have just a tad, and it will fixate a little bit of that mix, because it's almost crispy enough, but it seems like the compression is a little bit too much, and that bass is pushing that compression a little higher. And when you do add bass, you add, a little bit of, some obvious decibels. So be mindful of that and just turn it out just a tad bit. But this track kind of rocks. It's kind of futuristic in a sense. Though, we've heard its familiar vibes with the drum selection. But I would say about a 7. Thought it was pretty decent, man. Thought it was pretty decent. And we're gonna keep this thing going. Yeah, so I appreciate that joint, TR Fresh. Said cool concept, side chaining might fix it. Yeah, sidechain, yeah. If he sidechains his kick into his bass, yeah. But it also, even though it carves out that space, it will still be apparent a little bit that it's a little away. But that's kind of the cool effect of that beat. But I can hear a little bit of phasing in his lower frequencies, like something is overlapping something in one of the sounds. Let's see here. So Beans is trying to be disrespectful. And let's go ahead and pull up Young Beans. Man, how y'all feeling, man? What are y'all doing for the holidays? Let me know in the chat, man. That's something I definitely want to hear from you guys, What was the highlight of your year? What was the low light? Because I ain't going to be back. I ain't going to be back until about a week. Word. So in between that, coming to the stage, we have Young Beans. And we'll talk about that later. was Young Beans on the track with Dream Chaser. What you rate that? Thank you for the sub. So I don't know. What y'all got for that, man? I definitely want to hear from you guys. I know what I have it as. The only thing, like everything as far as the vibe goes, I'm with it. I'm with it. Like with the guitar riff and the way that it rides, I'm cool with that. The drum selection is pretty good. My only issue with the drum selection would probably be the hi-hat patch that you picked, or the hi-hat one shot that you picked. I think a tighter hi-hat, like something really tight, or you can just, go into since you're in FL Studio, I guess, you can go into your channel and then just go over there to volume and the volume ADSR and just tighten up that hi-hat just a little bit. Just make it real tight so it can give a little bit more space to the way the beat is. Because the beat, it takes up a large sum of that frequency. But anyways, so other than that, though, 9. Yeah, 9. It sounded good in mono too. I checked that, guys. I checked it in mono and stereo, so it says well. And that's not where Young Beans struggles at. So, anyways, we gonna keep this thing going. Young Beans, bruh. That was some hot shit. Waggle doodle doo. Waggle doodle doo. All right. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go ahead and run through these donos. I got Isomatic. Thank you again for the donation. I'm just gonna go ahead and show that so you guys, supporting the stream. You can always support the stream. The links are in the description box. I got Streamlabs. You can do super chat, or you can do straight up CashApp if that's the way you do your thing or whatnot. CashApp gang. Shout out to the CashApp gang. It was Wagabutt and of course Melakinesis. So what I'm gonna do here is get it started. So let's go ahead and grab this joint. We're gonna get some vibes going. Oh, whoa. Let's see. Hey, let's see. Man, we didn't even get to hear Isomatic last time? Damn. All right. So coming to the stage, we have Isomatic. Let's go. That was Isomatic on the track. Squid Games type beat. So it's called Civil War. He categorizes trap and bass type beat. There's a couple things I like about it. That's for sure. I'm not. I know a lot of people's like, man, this is a rough start, and it's a rough sound selection, and it's true enough. I would agree with you. It's a really rough sound selection and stuff like that. Given the context of what type beat he's trying to make it to be, my only like critique would be something like this is it needs a little bit more interaction, drops. It can't be repetitive in that field, because the way that they bring shit like that, bruh, like the composition's gotta be forever changing into wild shit. That's the pace of it as far as like EDM goes. If you really are trying to go that route, you should do that research. But yeah, a little bit faster, more to the pieces of the composition. Definitely would help it go a little further. I like the reference, the subtext, the obvious. What's the name that it was playing? Red light, green light. When that happened on the scene, that's the girl from Squid Games that had the crazy eyes. Y'all should check that shit out on Netflix, man. It's pretty decent. But yeah, those are the things I would suggest for it. But the mix was pretty cool. I think it had the hard enough sound to hold in terms of just like a in that type of field, because they love their frequencies to be high and bright. Want you to hit that crown chakra. Damn, I still ain't put the Kanye on here, but yeah. So yeah, not bad. I would say about a 7. Say a 7. There's a lot of those things, suggestions or whatnot to get this piece moving. Definitely would help. I would check places if you're trying to find like just some bites for EDM. What is it? Vandalism.com. Vandalism, they were the kings. They still are the kings of sound design, in my opinion. They're legendary for their popular sounds. For what was the plugin? I forgot. Silent One. What was it? Silent One, or Synth One, or Silent One? Yeah, Silent. That was a classic joint, man. But anyways, yeah, 7. We're gonna move forward here. Appreciate everybody for joining in. I still ain't heard from y'all as far as what y'all doing for the holidays, man. I want to hear from y'all guys, man. What's up with that? Yeah, Vandalism is a really dope company. I'm inspired by them a lot, but just to go on my own lane as far as getting sounds for, sounds more in the hip hop. But they do very well with EDM. The only other company that does EDM on a higher level, I would say, than Vandalism would be Native Instruments, of course. Native Instruments actually they have their own palletized hip hop shit too. That I think is really strong over there. They just got a mirror. There's no reason not to have that subscription, guys. I'm just saying. I'm about to get on that wave, bro. I got Rolling Cloud. I'm kind of tired, and I want y'all to think of it this way. I spend about anywhere from thousands of dollars on plugins. Not all my plugins are given from companies, and when they are, they try to kind of, if you speak positive about my shit, then I'll continue to give you my shit, even if it's trash. You know that you catch the vibes. Why does Unison Audio exist? So, you know what I'm saying? They're paying niggas lots of money to not only make money lying, but to lie with a smile on your face. Paid promotion, baby. Let's go back to this list. Oh, appreciate the donation. What was it? Hype Ryan? Damn it. The way it's spelled is dope. Love the name. So, all right. So we got a Percolum Audio up next. I shouldn't have to tell y'all guys who he is. But I will tell y'all that he has his own platform.
I'm broke.
Check mine, brother. Peace and love. I send you email.
Thank you so much for the donation. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is, he said not at all inspired by Super Mario. God damn it, Percolum. How can you not love this motherfucker? Gets my nerves. He's such a great guy. Goddamn Percolum working on Man of the Year and shit. Best supporting YouTuber. All right, so coming to the stage, we have a Percolum audio. Let's go.
What did he say?
That was a Percolum audio. Beat 172. Yeah, that's what it says on there. What y'all think, guys? What's poppin', James Robinson? For sale, what's good? Primo in the T, what's good? Really good joint, man. Great sound selection, of course. Interesting drums. Drum pattern, good. My bad, guys. I've been coughing like a motherfucker. You already know. Interesting composition, good sound selection. Got a little bit of extra vibes right there. That sounds like Final Fantasy, of course, the Pidgeot sound, and I like it. Of course, that was pretty dope. Yeah, really good joint, man. I would definitely say about a 9. Whew. Man, I wonder how people do it on the radio when they get the coughing and shit. Now, you cough now on the radio station, they send your ass home for like 14 days. But yeah. I thought about it though. The radio shows usually last for a hot minute. Like they really do. Like radio shows are usually about 4 hours long, I believe. And I want to treat this like a radio show, but I don't want to say podcast, because podcast is such a hipster term now. And it's one of those things where I just like, oh, dude, you know what? Like, F it. Like, F it. Let's see, Percolum. So let's go over here. I'm just going up the list right now. We are almost there. There we go. I think I did hear CashApp ring off, and that was Wagga, of course. So CashApp gang Wagga, appreciate that. Let's see. Grab this joint here. All right, so I messed this dude's name up. He's from Greece. First part of his government, Demetrius. And yeah, man, you already know. I'm gonna hit that Santorini up. You know, Booth ain't want to do that. That's like one of the Booth things. So, coming to the stage. coming to the stage. I'm gonna say Hyperion. That was Hyperion. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the chat, man. I definitely want to hear from you guys to see it, you know, what y'all opinions are on it. It's not bad. It was not a bad joint as far as the composition goes. I actually felt the initial vibe. The drums, maybe I was just a little like, but at the same time, I get the vibes, man. I get the Grease vibes, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be up there in Santorini slapping on my MPC Live 2 Retro type beat. We're going to be rocking out there, man. Out there in Greece. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of good people that I know in Greece too, by the way. And that would be an awesome trip. You know, I know it's a lot of stuff going on now, of course. And said James Bond 2022.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Yo, I just emailed a beat to you using braxbeats@gmail.com. This is my first time submitting a beat, so I would love to hear your feedback.
Oh, no.
I've been watching your stream for some months now. I'm a big fan.
Well, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate the support. I think this track is fair. I think it's a good track. It's a 7. It's definitely a 7. I like the different approach, to be fair. My only things that was problematic about it was when I, went to stereo to mono, that snare being, having so much reverb on it. It needs less reverb so it can sit more in the mono field, because that ultimately stereo separation has a lot of play into how a reverb works. It's just having decay and the release on there, as far as like stereo imaging smearing and allowing that effect, the reverb, to actually work. When I found that out, I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, so pretty good track. Mozart on the beat. Pollution said the beat is forward. I thought the accompanying sounds were quite distant, and I kind of like how they felt though. Yeah, it has its own approach. It has this palletized style, and I think he's kind of being true to himself as far as what he's doing and how he rocks out in his room. I actually, I could see this person making their track and enjoying it. And when I think of Grease and the way it hits out there, yeah, it's very appropriate. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing something a little different. That's what us Europeans do. We bring us something a little different. Let's see. Let's go. I saw another dono, and that was Brax. So let's go over here and get Brax going. Yeah. So, and I guess we're gonna get to the procedure. I know we had Wagga too. I just looked over there to remind myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep the talking short. We are about an hour and 35 minutes in. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. I know it is about 74 people watching, and I greatly appreciate it. If you want to get more people to watch this show and you really enjoy it, share it out on social media. Of course, there is, if you go down on the YouTube video, this live stream, you see a share button. You can share it out to your Twitter or whatever else, Facebook or whatnot, and that will help, and it'll be greatly appreciated. Because I'm pretty sure like-minded people want to hear your stuff. The larger the audience, the more people watch, the better it is for everyone, right? All right, so we have coming to the stage, Brax. Revelation, produced by Brax. Let's go.
Hey, that's right.
That was Brax on the track. Revelation. What y'all thought about that? Like the sample. I love the way it's chopped up. I think it's very creative as far as the way it's being chopped up. My only complaint will probably be what people were pointing out in the chat, and that's the drums. That was the immediate thing that I went to, is the drums selection was, it's okay. The drum selection is okay. It works in that sense in the pattern. Very good pattern, of course. But yeah, I would pick out a different drum kit. Something a little bit more, something a little less mushier drums. Something like a Marco Polo, pad tie. You can't lose on any of his kits. If you happen to make beats on the MPC, well, guess what? You have a clear-cut advantage because you have pad tie 1 and pad tie 2, and they're already pre-organized and everything. And bruh, the way Marco Polo programs some drums, dude, it's just like, it's a treat. It's just a treat, for real. But other than that, though, I definitely would rest it on the 7, but you can bring that score up, just by drum selection alone. I would like, some of the sample chopping OGs, to weigh in, Wagga, how do you feel about, his drum selection on this track? I definitely want to hear from you as far as like his drum selection. I heard what Young Bean said, but that was initially what I thought. But yeah, definitely a 7. Yeah, but yeah, it does have a great rhythm. It's not like his drums hurt the track. He said, nice vibe all the way around. Bro, hit me up for free drums. This nigga drum hustling in my goddamn chat, nigga. Nah, I'll just mess with you, bro. I'm just saying. All right, yeah. Hook that brother up, man. But nah. For real though, yeah, drum selection is very important in music, man. To be honest, it's either like it's the right drums or no drums. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like real talk, no laughing. All BS aside, it's either the right drums or no drums at all, and find somebody that has the taste. And there's nothing wrong with not having the ear or the selection of drums. You know, there's a lot of shit out there here floating on the internet, and you know, it's a lot of it's free and a lot of it works, but there are people that are solely dedicated that actually play drums, that make drum kits. And if you're gonna dive into this hip hop stuff, that is more than important. I mean, hell, it's hard to. I would say, as much as I'm not a fan of Lo-Fi Girl, the radio station, the Chill Cow drum, hip hop stuff, those drums were very appropriate for those grooves. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear a channel of people that are not lacking, I like Steezy as fuck. To be fair, if Steezy as fuck was more, if Steezy as fuck was on his bullshit, was on his shit, that would be a better YouTube channel for hip hop beats. To be fair, a lot of bangers on there. Or Quasimodo, that's another channel, but I think that channel gets taken down because of copyright strikes. Yeah, I agree. Hell, I've made trash kits and not thought they were trash. But as time goes past, man, you get a little better. You start learning how to use saturation and shit like that. Sometimes it's not even about the drums being mushy or anything like that. You probably might need some saturation on your drums. And you know, those are the things that King AKAI do very well. You know what I'm saying? That will saturate some drums. So where am I at on this? Oh, Wagga. That we need to push it on the Wagga. Wagga. Well, yeah, man, drums matter, man, in music. Sorry, it's either great drums or no freaking drums. No, seriously, you know what I'm talking about. Pollution. Imagine. Oh my God, drummers are so important, man. Like, drummers are so important. Drummers make you see things in different ways because they have been beating on them fucking drums forever. Dude, like, classic rhythm. And you gotta respect those guys' opinions. I'm not saying that as a drummer, I'm just saying that in general, but I know that's not what you say. My only issue with the kit was the snare could have been tighter. Right. Right. Yeah, and if people only knew, if you play the drums, man, that actually affects the way your drums sound altogether. Man, you had drummers that put wallets on their drum kit, and that's how their snare, was a tighter snare because they put a wallet on their snare, like an actual wallet with money. Put cups on there, They have. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. Because I don't want you guys to think I'm just like a cap ass. Bro, you put different rings. Bro, like I got drums, bro. I just don't have the room for them. But I know how to make a drum kit just from drums, and, definitely from a drum machine. And so, yeah, drums matter, man. Like, yeah, bro, like that's how you tighten your drum. If you have a loose drum, little flammy ass shit. I need that shit. All right, so we got Wagga Butt. Let's go. Wagabutt with hard breaks, a H-bit, or hard, yeah. That is the name. Shit, that is the name. Well, I don't know what to say, guys. Definitely weigh in the chat. How y'all feel about it? Shit was fire. I was just saying, this shit was fire. Brax, make sure that you write an email to Wagabutt about those drums, bro. Definitely the soul. That's the right kind of drums, right? That's a prime example of that. The chops, incredible, of course, but that's something Wagga just does it for those type of. I see you, CashApp gang, Nate. I see you. Hopefully you put information in. Hopefully, all right, Nate. Nate, if you're in the chat, man, what is your email address? And don't put in the whole entire email because it won't show up on the chat. I have that thing blocked off because I used to have those type people on here. What was I talking about? Yeah, the selection and everything sounds good in stereo, mono, and all that great stuff. Definitely that's definitely a 9. If I say 10, guys, if I would have gave him a 10, shit, he's damn near the only person that has it. So I have 5 people. Shit. 9. Let's go here. Oh, my bad. Look, see, I'm still vibing to the beat even though it's not on. That's what happens when you're a one-man show. Oh, well, Young Beans, so, all right. So, Young Beans was giving himself shouts out, and I will go ahead and do that too as well. If you're wondering right now, if you want to get the Young Beans kit, it is here. And, oh, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. You already know I see you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yo ass. Yo ass. But anyways, yeah, I have free drum kits. That kit is okay. I made this kit live on YouTube. People want to see somebody actually make a whole entire drum kit live, and I gave it away for free. Here's the Martian drum kit demo right here. Let's go ahead and play that real quick so that you can hear what's going on with this.
Welcome to the Young Beans Martian drum kit demo.
Turn it down a little bit. This man. But yeah, this is
drum kit demo.
This is Young Beats. That's a Young Beans kit right here. What I'll do is I'll share it in the chat. I will take that guy's recommendation. It supports both me and Young Beans. This is a collaboration. I am still looking for sound designers. There's gonna be some more stuff added, of course, this week, because I won't be doing so much of other things, because I am like everybody else in tech, corporate or whatever. We are signing out for a while and kicking it. But I am gonna still do videos during because I have such a issue that I'll be on there. But yeah, what's going on, Teddy Bear Saurus? Yeah, I'll drop the not Young Beans. I will drop the Wagga joint onto the website so that we have that clarity so they can hear that. So we'll do that. Turn this up because it's all the way down. The Martian kit. All right. So I got to do a few things. A little bit of keeping house. We are housekeeping like a mug. And all right, Brax, that was the last one there. And got Nasty Nate on that bitch. Thank you for that. Thank you for that clarification, man. There we go. So we got coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. What the fuck? Zeno. Let's go. Rectify. That was McRee on the track. How y'all like that? How y'all like that? 24/7 lo-fi type beat ready. So it's definitely lo-fi ready. 24/7 relaxation vibes, beats on the summer beach, relaxing water in lo-fi by a lagoon type channel 24/7. Yeah, really good. The sample selection was really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and rewind that joint while we talking, I guess. And yeah, it's just a vibe that was anybody could appreciate. To be fair, I mean, I'm seeing some pretty good ratings on here. I honestly think it's that everybody's on par with the rating. Honestly, I like the lo-fi wasn't overdone. You know, they throw all that extra ambient dumb shit in there. It's very easy to follow that, but you know, drum selection on fire, nice, tight, stiff drum. Not no. I mean, just a little bit of reverb or a reverb on a snare every now and then. It makes the track pop a little bit more. But yeah, really good. The kick was really tough. I mean, the kit overall was good. Especially for this vibe. It actually set it off some more, because otherwise it would have just been like, okay. And that's why it's important when you do like boom bap beats and hip hop beats and whatnot, or whatever music anywhere, that doesn't matter. You can't have no damn metal band with a damn below average drummer, dog. Just you can't. It don't work. So you got to come with it on the drums, and that's a very important part of the root chakra. Anyway, shout out to Ocean. I mean, damn. So, well, shout out to that my brother Ocean View, if you ever watch. But anyways, yeah, really good joint, man. I definitely would say it's about a 8. It's fair. I think it's fair for that track. I just want to kind of continue the vibes here. I might get my turntables out, my virtual turntables out, and go into another, so we can get that vibe going, man. It's worth a play out to the next track. I seen the donos that was coming up. I appreciate the CashApp gang. By the way, I seen Tashawn. I see you, my dude. We're gonna see what's going on. I see Dash So Dope in the building. Dash So Dope been trying to even heavy on this R&B vibe, like this neo soul type vibe as of lately. And that's important that I do keep that in mind. Okay, cool. We're caught up on that. Shout out to all the new subscribers and stuff. Let's go ahead and get to the next person here, and that will be Tashawn. So let's go ahead and get him queued up. Let me know if y'all liking the show tonight. Again, you know, if you just pulled up, just let a brother know if how you feeling on this holiday, how you staying productive, and you know, are you enjoying your family, you chilling, you know, you just maxing and relaxing, man. Just join the chat, man, and talk about it. Hope y'all are having a good holiday. All right, let's see. So coming to the stage, we got the song Muse.
What do you do in the real world?
My relationship to the real world would be tenuous at best.
I hear that.
But if you must know, I traverse the globe in the company of musicians.
You're a groupie.
I prefer Muse.
Sure, who wouldn't? That's nice work if you can get it.
I'll take groupie, but Muse would really be more applicable since men have written songs that I like.
Well, I can see why.
Right there with his Muse joint. Let me know what's going on in the chat. How y'all feeling? Where y'all from, by the way? Just, while y'all rating this up, just check in. You know, say what town you from, city, state, part of the world, whatever. You know, just represent real quick in the chat, man. I definitely want to see what y'all all about, man. Yeah, pretty good joint. If I was to weigh in on it, my only conscious thing that I had an issue with was probably just the loudness of the instrumentation. It kind of overtook the drums, and the drums are pretty decent and nice and relaxing. So, you know, I would make a more conscious decision to lower your instruments versus your drums. So that's the only thing. But yeah, pretty good. I think it's about a 7. I mean, I think it's a fair, you know, score for it. It didn't sound horrendous in mono. Yeah, so all of the stereo field held. So just just do a little bit of trimming on the top of the instruments and just lower the volume, and you'll have an even smoother joint than you would naturally think. I see people checking in from Chicago's in the building. Got Nolia in the building. Detroit in the building. Hey, New Jersey. What's up? Denmark, Mexico, UK, Georgia, Oakland, Miami, Detroit, Chicago, Texas. Hey, Detroit again. Canada in the building. Yeah, man. I appreciate the love, guys. We got Brooklyn, New York, Long Beach. Oh, Hawaii in the building, of course. NYC really up in here. I see that. Chicago and Detroit, man. Word. It's good to see that people are supporting from all over the place, man. I'm trying to make sure that I do a good job of things. But yeah, I said 7 as far as the rating on the track. And, he got some little bit of Outkast at the end of that. Maybe not necessarily on beat, but yeah, I can see why you put that in. But anyways, yeah, people from Vegas, Japan, word, Mars. That let's see from Mars. What's going on? All right, so we on point, man. Super shout out again to Destructo, man. He's trying to make sure I stay in his chair. We're 2 hours in, and I don't see anything in stream. Okay, nothing has changed there, so that's good. That's good. So let's go ahead and presume. Holy shit, we had. Well, I tell you, man, these folks sent this in at 7, and now we're at 9:36. So. Let's go on the track. Let's go.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful.
Yeah, Biden's coming for the extremists. Funny how that seems to be just about everybody in this fucking country. He coming for everybody, left and right.
Well, what you have in your bank account, is that $600? What is it?
I know what these fucking robots think is extreme.
We're watching you.
I'll tell you what makes me extreme. I don't get my opinions from the New York Times. And I don't get my opinions from the FBI. I don't get my opinions from the CIA. So I don't really care what you don't see my way. Like Dems don't care when Biden puts kids in cages. When I think Democrat, I think of censorship and racist. They tried to cancel Baby Ye, put him on the stage. So free the baby, free Boozy, free Dave. Dems are all the same, it's rules for thee but not for me. I swear they make these people in a fucking factory. Radical thinkers who believe in TV. California Uber rallies, cancel culture Nazis.
You do what I say or I'ma go and tap.
The white bitches are some dead-eyed, soulless cat. Let the shit.
Oh. Oh my God. Where I begin to rate that up, guys. Let's see where we go with that. What can I say? I think I definitely need the music in the background to say bring out begging but trolling. All right. First of all, the nigga that's rapping sounds like this nigga right here. You already know how I'm going with this. Was it Carol Bastion? What's this shit? The Tiger King, yeah. Or that shit. Let me where the fuck the music though? I need the music playing while I'm doing. He sounds like this homie right here, so. Hold on. Damn, I messed up. Where's it at? The Tiger King. It sound like this nigga rapping, right? It sounds like this nigga. Oh my God, it sounds like he's rapping, dog. Man, rate it up, chat. I want y'all to rate this shit up, man. We will. Yo, and when you listen to this dude talk, man, it's like, oh my Lord, this man is out here. He is here. He is out here. He says a 10. Oh, stop it, dog.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
Now, political rap is such an art form. You got to have the vernacular, first off, to be able to deliver such a righteous type, lyrical content, conscious type shit like that. He was just saying shit to say shit that was rapping to sound deep, though the subject matter in itself kind of plays into, it's way deeper than what the fuck he was showing visually. He's like, oh yeah, like Biden's the KKK. It's like, ooh, like if I was a white dude, I was like, ooh, what a fresh hot take. Like, that's what I would be like if I was a white dude, yo. Straight up. But this shit, this shit that we just got finished hearing is like, come on, man. You gotta be trolling. Like, it sounds like he's rapping, bro. It sounds like he's rapping, bro. Oh, I can see that's being popular, too. That's the fucked up part. Hold on, guys. I gotta catch my breath. Oh, my God, man. And people are probably tuning in like, what the fuck is he talking about? Where's shit at? Where is that shit at? Oh, my God. And had the gall to use like a Malcolm X quote at the beginning that was not in its proper context. As somebody that has listened to Malcolm X talk constantly, I listen to a lot of people's great speeches, and even including Trump, because there's things that are telling. They are very forward-telling about what they want in their ambitions. Yeah, definitely listen to Biden, but this is like, oh my God, like, this 100% sounds like this guy is rapping. Av and KSI got the best laughs. I see 4s. It's definitely in the below average range. I spent too much time on it, but it just needed to be highlighted because it just made my night. 10 laughs. I rate 10 laughs. But it's definitely, there's a lot of improvement that needs to be had. One, drum selection, just not, that ain't gonna work for that type of message that you're trying to relate to your lyrical content. Two, you gotta be in context to what is actually a current event and that's happening and not just a take, because takes don't really work like that. Like, even, I would argue, and rest in peace to this brother right here, Nipsey Hussle, like, fuck Donald Trump. Like, yeah, dope for the fact that you're putting yourself out there. But dog, it's got to be deeper context to what is going on. It's like deep, man. It's too many deep ass rappers in this field to try to challenge that, even though they're not big mainstream. And I'm not doubting your gangster either, because if this guy right here, you're gangster enough. Goddamn. Either way. But these takes are like old as fuck, man. Yeah, man. So with lyrical content, it's important. I listen to shit lyrically now. I listen to the mumble rap, to the East Coast boom bappity underground, West Coast, Midwest, text, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Like, thing about Ice Cube, bro. Y'all want to treat yourselves to somebody that was a depiction of angry and black? Ice Cube, nigga. Straight up. On God. Listen to Ice Cube, be like, God damn, was niggas feeling like that? And it'd be a hell yeah. Yeah, like hell yeah. An intensity like that. So we have Alex B coming to the stage. Let's go. All right, so that was Alex B on the track. I'm just gonna go ahead and weigh in on it, man. I'm just saying. I think I'll just go ahead and weigh in on it. So, sound selection. Well, you tried. I think when it comes down to you're just starting your early process of making production. So that's why I don't want to just sit here and just go off on a tangent and clown you on a sense that that you probably trust my opinion. Even if with the last guy, even though I clowned it, it deserved to be clowned because there's a lot of things that I could see through that are much deeper than what his subject matter was, and that was the message that I was trying to relay to that brother. So, but yeah, I think you're just trying to kind of work on your structure a little bit. You're just not kind of filling stuff out, and this is where I might piss people off. And this is the reason why tracks like these are the reason why, and this is just a bittersweet truth. Tracks like these are the reason why people bestow faith in companies like Unison Audio and expect just to drag and drop something in there. You pick out a sound and the sound is good and boom. But at the end of the day, it's not helping that person structure an actual track together. So what I would recommend you doing, because you're doing a good job and your beats sound better than what mine sounded when I first started off, to be fair. Yeah, my beats was, oh God, I got to do a video just laughing at myself and letting y'all just roast in the chat, the comment section. But this right here, yeah, you got to work on your sound selection. You got to work on composition. But I do recommend like tools like something like Scalar 2. So you can get into understanding chord generations, how chord progressions work, how scales work, and so forth. Again, I've thought about doing a just straight up and down whole video on Scalar 2. Chord Jam is another tool that's very good, but I think Scalar 2 will have you much better in composition because you need to understand rhythms, note counting. There's a myriad of things that is that needs more improvement. You just need to understand concepts of 4/4, 2/4, time signatures and so forth, and structuring beats and bars. And yeah, you'll be there. I mean, it's not as tragic, but I mean, if I was gonna rate this, this is a darn show would be about a 3. It's a 3 until you can improve on your basics, and then you'll have a 5. And then after that, you'll probably get up in the 6-7 range with better progressions altogether and steadier drum patterns that work with the conceptual composition. So, anyways, yeah, it's not hopeless. I give it a 3. Yeah, learn to play instruments is true, but but you got to understand the times that we're in. Most people are into convenience. That's why I just say, like, man, there's certain things that are convenient, and there's things that are overly convenient to where they're not helping you, they're hurting you. Damn, DJ Focus must have been in there talking some shit. So yeah, you can't just say what you want to say in this chat. Y'all gotta be mindful. Don't over spam. Respect others on here. I know we could. There's a difference between joking, trolling, and then you're just being a total dick and you just don't need to be here. Crypto Delivery says the beat sounded like Cyberpunk Warhawk. The card, isn't that the first damn card that you get? Cyberpunk was a really good game. Amazing soundtrack, by the way, guys. Fucking amazing. I keep on saying it. But yeah, they had, man, the metal channel on fucking Cyberpunk, fire. The hip hop channel, good, very good. The channel with all of the reggaeton and the Afro beat shit, fire as hell. The shit with the future bass shit, absolute fire. Like, there was so much fire in that video game. Ridiculous. The main soundtrack, fire. So what we have here, we have Matt Lewis, and we're gonna get into his joint. That was chaotic with Eden Star. Let me know how you feel about it in the chat. That was a very strong joint, man. It's a lot of good ass fucking shit that I'm hearing, man. It's gonna this run up is gonna be fucking complicated. The only thing I thought was problematic was just the snare wasn't holding in the mono field very well. I could hear that both on the lower frequency and the higher frequency. I mean, when I was listening to it at a low volume versus a high volume, at a higher volume, it filtered out a little bit more, but still, maybe a little bit too much panning on that one shot. You might want to straighten that out in the mono field, or make it mono, or not pan it, whatever you did. It said too many notes. Too many notes. What? What a weird complaint. You would want a nice composition if it's not gonna have any vocals on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that it goes. And then on top of that, he's remixing. I can't think of it, the name of the game, but it features Knuckles Chaotix, I believe. And I think his name is like a play off of that too. And you know, I'm a big, huge, humongous Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Do I know every name of every Sonic the Hedgehog? Absolutely not. Because what Sonic 3D is where I checked out as far as playing Sonic the Hedgehog until Sonic Adventures. Of course, no, I played the one on the Sega Saturn where they was riding with the motherfucking boards and shit. Okay, so Cambo came in, Cambo came in and he corrected me, says a remix of Knuckles Chaotix. So I was on par. But I definitely, it's 100%. It's 100% an 8 at worst. It's a high 8. Incredible joint. But yeah, composition-wise, it was there. But you know, it was a remix, so you know, I guess I can knock a point off. I guess maybe not, because it's an incredible remix. So why not? I'll keep it the same, 8. LD at too many notes. He said LL at too many notes. Maybe they meant too much stuff going on, too many changes. Yeah, I get it. But that's the kind of the schematics when you're making. If you listen to your favorite video game soundtracks, they are very complex. They write their most of the time they write their sequences in 8 bars, so that there's enough variety for whatever parts of the game, and you know they try to have it, you know, bridges and just different climax parts of the track, and intro and outros are very important, of course, because it's meant for a video game. So yeah, that's the way you have to approach this record right here. But 8 anyways, nonetheless. Yeah, so I appreciate that joint, man. I love it, honestly. So yeah, more props to you. And then he got a little bit more stuff towards the end. You heard it. It was about to kick off. So video games and anime can get complex as fuck. Yeah. You already know people I love, enjoy, and Koji Kondo, Super Mario Brothers, Koji Kondo, which was actually inspired by another piece, and he's done all the Zelda joints. Yuzo Koshiro, which did all the stuff for Ancient Games, was a company, or they did a lot of stuff like the most famous one would be this right here, Streets of Rage. And you know, Yuzo Koshiro in itself is really dope at electronic music altogether. And he even inspired Effects Twins with his. Basically, Yuzo Koshiro is I would say he's the pseudo inventor of generative music, chord generators, like, you know, and that comes with, you need a lot of knowledge for that. Imagine if VST plugins were a thing in the 90s while the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis was out. Boy, I kid you not. And a lot of those ideas do carry from there. You know, what's my man's in them? He did a Doom 1, the remake of Doom. Damn, I can't think of his name. He's a whole ass rock star himself, though. Mick Gordon. Jesus, that guy's a savage. What a savage ass composer. And I heard he was supposed to do stuff for Mortal Kombat, and for some reason it didn't work. So who I got coming to the stage is Luis. Let's go.
Did you make this?
That was Lewis. So what y'all think about that, chat? I know y'all got some things to say. I know people was like, the first day was like, hey, wait, Mafia tag. I don't know. I don't keep up. I don't keep up with who's who and who's crew, but I know that it matters. And if I was to judge it off this beat right here and its high energy and the great sound selection and the nasty hi-hat pattern and, you know, the drums obviously are just meant to be the palletized part of the track. I mean, it's not like there's a phenomenal drum selection, but the vibe is definitely there. This makes me want to fuck some niggas up. This shit makes me want to fuck some niggas up. This shit is hard as a motherfucker, boy. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Play beat hat fiasco. Oh shit, you right though. You right. Yeah, shout out to CashApp gang. I see you, Tashawn. Oh man, this shit right here is hard, bro. This is at least an 8. Yeah, there was some things I didn't like about the mix that I heard. Let's go back and let me hear this in mono. The string patch, the string patch that we can hear in stereo just dissipates in mono. So I would be conscious of adding a little bit of mono to it, so that way that it will work on everybody's smart devices, you know. Not everybody's as privileged as this Apple iPhone 13 users. So, you know, that would be unfortunate for people not to be able to hear that part of your beat, because that shit right there is chaotic as fuck. Hard and dirty though. Yeah, I think what it sounds. So I wanted to hear a beat change after the build up, give a polyrhythms a change up 7. Man, it takes a special. We talked about this before. Victorian snare. We was talking about the different type of core, drum core. That ain't for the faint of heart, bro. I'd rather him just keep it safe. And it's. I mean, I get it. It's just safe, but this shit hits though. Makes me want to beat a motherfucker up. This beat makes me want to fight. This shit is fire. Yo, that is a beat. I haven't heard a good trap beat in a while, and that makes me feel yeah, that was tough, Lewis. Straight up. Keep at whatever you're doing, keep at it, brother. Keep at it. So I'm gonna pivot off of going up the tree, but we have trivia on standby. If you're wondering who is next, what I'm gonna do here is go to the CashApp gang here. So I know that Tashawn had sent some stuff. Let's see. Okay, so he has another joint here. So we're gonna go ahead and hear it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Tashawn is on the stage. Let's go. trying again. Yo, rate that up, chat. I'm seeing 10s, 9s, has type. What are you talking about? This beat has a type? What? I'm not getting the reference, but can't trust my headphones. Why not? Don't you have like a mono button on your headphones? Those help. Those help. Matter of fact, even the cheaper audio interfaces have the mono, have a mono button where you can just listen to stuff in the mono field. And the cheaper ones, it's strange to say it, but are the universal audio joints. But they don't work at like the Apollo Solo or the Apollo series. Did their own series, so really good joint though. I don't know about 06 though, LD. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, great sounds, great sample selection. There are things as far as effects that bother me, like the flanger kind of filter, but it works once it gets into the song. In the intro part, it was just annoying. The sample itself is good. The drums, I would say, are fairly above average for this vibe, but they are mixed very well. And speaking of the mixes sound pretty good. Like everything as far as the panning goes, it was a great suggestion of panning, and then it's held well in mono, so nobody's really missing out on anything in terms of listening to it. So that's a good job, man. Good touch of lo-fi on it, you know. It was an overall good vibe. I would there's a lot of 8s today. I would give that an 8. I would give it an 8. You had the Audio Technica ATH M30s. I got the M50s, and I know those sound really good. I enjoy mixing songs with them things, boy. They come in the clutch, bruh. To be honest, I would probably, if I wasn't using the ATH M50X right now in the living room, they probably would be my overall headphones. But these Bare Dynamic DT770s, they're good. They're very good. They can listen to stuff without having too much ear fatigue. But yeah, really good joint, man. Really good joint. I do not want to turn it off. I actually want to go back into some more stuff here. We are about 2 hours and 34 minutes in on the Eastern time. It is 10:07. So yeah, we've been rocking for quite a while now. We started at around 7:30. I believe I was on time too, guys. You know, I had things to do in between that, and I got it done. I rock with the 50s too. My pleasure, dude. Images, I got you. You know, I just want to make sure that you get your platform just like everybody else. Let's see here. Big shout outs to everybody that has subscribed in the show. What do we? No new subscribers during the show, but hey, feel free to subscribe. It's free. It's free to submit your music. I'm on the tear there, and god damn it, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so let's go over here to the other turntable. But we're getting through a show today. I want to wish everybody happy holidays too. You know, hope y'all enjoying yourselves, kicking back, relaxing. I know if you're somebody that's in school, that you probably tied to the motherfuckers. But so we got Shamari coming to the stage. And yeah, let's check them out. Damn. That was Shamari on the track. Shamari cinematic. Rate that. Finally, we got some goddamn techno on there. That's techno. I don't know what they try to bring it in. It definitely want. I don't listen to some tech house records and they have kind of like this vibe. It's like, dude, that's just techno, bro. Like, just leave it alone and just call it techno. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Fuck it. It's techno, nigga. Like, but yeah, I like it. Man, I'm just glad that we actually heard a techno track on here. Finally, goddammit. You know, I love hip hop. I love the boom bap. I love the trap stuff. But man, you know, I would greatly appreciate. Oh, say here goes Super Nitro, or with the trance type beat. Techno, man. Trance was just another way of techno. It's just we're gonna put more pads in it. God damn it. Goddamn hipsters. But yeah, I definitely would love to hear more my house tracks and all kinds of tracks, bro. Tramps. Trance. I know I'm my goddamn. Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no!
But, yo, I definitely give it about a 7. I think it's going to sound better once it's mastered. I think he was trying to make the right approach with this track as far as sending it in. I much rather it be like this than being pipingly hot. I can hear the dynamics for what it is. I think it's going to benefit a little bit more from the mastering process. Especially if you use like Ozone, what is it? Like if you use Ozone 8 or Ozone Pro, if you have the subscription, like dude, that thing lifts the hell out some basses and will keep the clarity in your track. Holy shit, Ozone some mythical shit. But yeah, man, it could use for some dynamic pumping, cause that bass. It's just the vibe of the track. Even though you do have chord progressions, and the chord progressions are not bad. But yeah, I'm definitely a 7. Yeah, definitely a 7. Trying to finger drum jungle D&B is a son of a bitch. Yeah, that's some a content creator that does a great job of that is Bliss Beats. Bliss Beats is really good at finger drumming, drum and bass. I seen somebody do it on the MPC 2500, and of course that was ridiculous. Yeah, you got to be ready for things like that. I think I'll be a little too loose for that right now. That's some speed right there. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and push this show forward here. Get this thing going. Let's hear DJ Sync. Okay, let's do that. I saw him in here. He's been on the damn show like I don't know how many times, and I don't even think I got to indulge in his music like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're on this stream has been heavily sponsored by you guys, and yeah, a major shout out because it's heavily sponsored by Destructo. So let's go ahead and check them out, man. This is DJ Steve. Let's go. DJ Sneak with Hellraiser. What y'all got in the chat, man? So now we have our first dubstep track. The first one I can recall of that was, you know what I'm saying? Not the first EDM or whatever, you know. Yeah, I have some really good critiques for it and definitely some pointers to get it better sounding, because there is a lot of things that in the mix that could be improved, especially for this genre here. It's just like tools just laying out there for anybody that's in this particular genre that really want to get those big Skrillex type, you know what I'm saying, like Skrillex type mix. Matter of fact, if you want a whole ass cheat code, Skrillex put his whole entire Ableton project on his channel. I would look if I was you, to be real. No cap. I'm a huge Skrillex fan. I'm a huge Flux Pavilion fan. you know, I do this dubstep shit. I used to listen to what was it, UKF? The YouTube channel that had nothing but dubstep. There is a drum and bass channel that I rock out to, but you know, the drum and bass and jungle style music I like are part of video game soundtracks too. Sound selection wise, it was very good. My only complaint in sound selection is that a lot of it is very thin in the mono field. So you want to be cognizant of what you buy and in terms of those orchestra sounds, because there are some more, like I was experimenting with Spitfire audio stuff, you know, their lab stuff, and they were pretty thin too as far as the, you know, the sound. It sounds very good, but if it doesn't hold outside of a movie theater, which, you know, you're gonna have 5.1, it's gonna be super stereo, and you know that's the way you're gonna want to consume that. But if you were to consume something like that, sometimes when you consume things like that from movies, they lose a whole lot of their character because of the choices. And they're actually pretty good at it now, where if they're going to fake the funk on a nasty dunk, they're gonna pick something like a lot of the contact instruments, the UVI stuff. UVI, that's what they do. Like they are this style as far as the very beginning of your composition, the intro, and they also can polish you off as far as the basses and stuff too. Thanks for the sub. But I think as far as that goes, you can hear that there is too much side chaining too, and that takes away from the work that you did. I know that's very appropriate for this style of music, but it also takes away from the track. And dynamically, it was missing the bottom end from all of the bass, bro. So yeah, be cognizant of the sound selection that you pick, and when you're trying to make records like these, because even with the kick being sidechained to some of the melodics, it's still kind of not there. You know what I'm saying? That's important, bro, when you play records like these at a festival. So that's what I got for you, brother. But still good work. I would say a 7. So I'm gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna keep him playing in the background. We're gonna check out more records, of course. Shout out to everybody that's still here. You know, I know I've been on for about 2 hours, 46 minutes. It's the holiday season, 77 people. I'm cool with it. Hit the like button, man. It really helps this channel out. It helps this show out for sure. So, you know, continue to do that. What's up? My chat has been acting weird lately. My chat, let's refresh. Boop, boop. There we go. There's an interact button. I don't know what that does, but I will find out by looking at the update. But yeah, very good record, very good record. Let's go ahead and keep this thing going though. Yeah. Oh, well, Producer Noise is hanging out in here, huh? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Producer Noise. Let's go ahead and bring him to the stage. Producer Noise.
One time for the 3 times. Shit. 3 times for the 1 time. Pick up the paper and the trash, nigga. How about the return against the black, nigga? Come on, nigga. 1 for the 3, 3 for the 1. Raw G, nigga. Yeah. Pick up the paper and the royalty, 3 times regardless, nigga. Come on with it, nigga. The gangster, nigga. Pick up the paper and the trash, bitch. But that's your ass, oh, you won't get no money back. No money back. Bitch. No money back. No Parkway shit, nigga. Pick up the paper and the trash. I mean, go do it fast. That's your ass cat. Mugging ain't no money, ain't no bread. Come from hate on black. How you so relaxed? Ain't got tax on a moon pie. Couldn't pay attention, so you choose to use an alibi. First try, time boss, overslept. Miss my ride on the other side. Expectations just to pass them out. One of them talking from the sideline all the time. Can't grind, so you found what being the lad in the line. I ain't going home, broke, don't fit me at all. I like to get jiggy with your diggy, hit the city dog. Before I walk, I had to crawl. Before I ball, I did it slow. I mean slow like 5 for the 50 dog. Shit, bitch. Pick up the paper and the trash. But this your ass shit. Some hate no gangsta bad. Broke, don't fit me at all. I'm back at bitch, I'm learning how to ball. One stone, got it done. From big to small, from south to tall. Bitch ass, nigga ass, shit ass, hate on this ass for a long time ass, nigga. Yeah, cause we don't lose, we don't pick or choose. All we do is this.
That was Pick Up the Paper American. That was produced by none other than Producer Noise. I don't know who the MC is on the track. I do like his raspy voice and his energy. I think his raspy voice and energy is a boatload of fun. You know, I like the track in itself. You know, I don't have any qualms with the rhythm and all that stuff. But the only thing I say is the mix needs to improve a whole bunch. You can kind of tell that this was a 2-track. I would hope that this was a 2-track mix where you try to blend the voice with the beat. And I would say that the melodic parts need to be turned down so you can hear his vocals, because also you're draining out your drums. So be cognizant of that. Don't make that a mistake again. And yeah, it's just not enough room. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Teddy Bearsaurus. And that would just be fixed by just lowering all the musical instruments too, because then you won't have to hear so much of the higher frequencies, because they're overlapping. And his raspy voice, which maybe a little bit more de-essing to get rid of that extra high stuff, because I can hear the extras in his voice is very sizzly. Yeah, so I would think that would benefit from a better mix. But overall, though, I do like the approach. It's about an 8, and I fucks with this, and it does give me some MJ, some damn 8-ball MJG type vibes. You know, that kind of delivery, just a lot of Atlanta stuff, a David Banner kind of vibe too. You know, that intense energy. So yeah. The ad-libs are too much. I guess it could be turned down a little bit, but there's just a lot of energy is in this track for sure, and I think that's the thing that. But anyways, yeah, really good joint. I'm gonna let it ride. You know, I can't wait to hear when it gets a little bit more polished up. Wagabutt was talking about playing DJ Focus. Let's see if there's anything in there called by DJ Focus. I do not see anything from DJ Focus. I can type it on all one word and hope that DJ Focus will pop up. And it says no results for that. It gives me a whole bunch of heebie-jeebies. That's Gangsta Black. Damn. I know, homie is snapping though. So I'm keeping the show going. I ain't see anybody rate that up, but damn, it cut off abruptly. So I just gotta play some, polish that off with that. Trivy was next. Let me go ahead and get that going. So coming to the stage, Trevi. Let's go. That was Trevi on the track. What y'all think about that? Tiger King type beat. Y'all wildin'. Pretty good joint. Nice energy to it. I like the sound selection. I like what you did with the Effectrix effect on the melodies to get that kind of that drag, and the gross beat, of course, to polish it off. And yeah, you know, shout out to 808 Mafia. It said Sachi. Somebody said Sachi Gang. Yeah, it does remind me of some stuff that TM88 and crew would do back in 2015, 2016. The changing of the trap music, back in the trap music type beats and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good joint. You know, there's a lot of things I liked about it. I think the most problematic thing about it was probably the mix. But it sounded good in mono, so that's a good thing. And then the other thing that I liked about it, you know, just sound selection was good. The drum pattern was appropriate, and you know, the drum selections was appropriate for what you was trying to approach, and I can get it. What type of level of dirtiness you was trying to bring to the trap. I think it's about a 7, you know. I say a light 7. Yeah, and yeah, nothing bad about it, to be honest. So let's go ahead and keep this moving. I know people are saying look for DJ Focus footwork when I type that in, and this is what I get, guys, so y'all can see it. I typed it in, DJ Focus footwork. So what I need him to do, if anybody's gonna submit some stuff, make sure that you're gonna complain about it, make sure that you make sure that I know where to look for it, like your email and all this other stuff, you know. Just don't complain just to complain. That's, you know, I got a show to run. But so far, great vibes. I'm gonna go ahead and check out something from Coming to the Stage, Teddy Bearsaurus. Yeah.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Bless up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Trying to fight the urge to stick to what I'm used to. Finding patterns in the subtle little ways that I move. If it's intervals, I'm fighting through what is there to prove. No concern for anyone who doesn't try to see eye to eye with me anyway. Thinking more than I'll ever say. What's stopping me from blurting out the sentences I don't already say? If I could tell you one more thing, it would be that I am through exchanging pleasantries and memories and hanging around for you. Overgrown, all I've ever known. Our space is small enough to live in. Wasted time, so unforgiving, so overgrown. These big glass rooms remind me of all the stones I've thrown uncovered, smothered by the times that I withdrew. Oh, if I could tell you, I would say I'm moving on from the place places you want me to stay. I'm too far away, too far, and it's fine. In time I will separate. And next to you I shrink into cohesion, soft and simple. You're leaning into all the pieces that are comfortable. Until we're fused, I feel I'm losing out on what could feed me. Ventured back into a territory you never tried to leave. Try to level, but you settled into stillness I can't stand. What I found was spoken courage, couldn't follow where I landed. Are you only talking to me just because we're lonely? Responsibility to let you wean until you are your own, overgrown. Cause all I've ever known are spaces small enough to live in.
That track was produced by Teddy Bear Source, and that is separate. That's Isbe. Isbe on the vocals. So yeah, a lot of good, man. The vocal work is just phenomenal. The vocal work is very phenomenal. I think that was the biggest part of the joint. The background music very good. I mean, it gave me Sex and the City type vibes. Yeah, I don't wanna say Friends. Nah, not that type of cheesy. Like more serious HBO-ish type vibes, movie type vibes, a record like that. Yeah, it's definitely one of those records that you would hear and say, what? Stop it? What? I just say Sex and the City type vibes. Weeds intro, weeds. But kind of that serious sitcom-ish type vibe, you know, as far as like me just hearing where the record would go. Strong approach on the mix. I think that the mix in itself, not much I can really complain about. It did sound good in mono. It sounded good in stereo. It also in dynamically, I don't know where it was set, but I think everything follows suit with the drums. Like with no drums, I guess, you know, maybe perhaps you could push the melody a little bit more, but I don't think that would be the right approach for this, you know, her big vocal performance and a range. You could tell it was a very polished joint. It's an HBO type beat. But yeah, I was lost in the vocals. What? I'm reading one of the comments. I was lost in the vocals. I kind of forgot to listen to the music. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's the approach that Teddy Bear was trying to get, and I mean, that's what I got from it. Very strong, man. I hate to say it, goddamn, you know, 9, Teddy Bear Source 9. Man, what we at? 3 hours in? We got to get to some type of solution here. It is about 10:33 p.m. It is 10:33 p.m. out here on the East Coast, southeastern region, out here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we got to get to it. We've been on it. Again, thanks so much to everybody who's been joining in. I know this is not if you're into listening to music, I try to give y'all some good conversation in between me trying to get my stuff together. So, you know, this is where I want to be with that. I definitely want to hear from you guys. It was a very good record, man. Nonetheless, I think it was a very good record. And one of the records that I would love to hear once you really want to introduce this to the world. So who I got? I have XC Gabriel on the track next. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. You guys got to stop with this shit. You got to stop. What? I mean, for real, what, like... I'm gonna turn it down. I mean, I think it's not horrible. Obviously, audio-wise, it's just meant to just be trollish as fuck. I mean, that's the style of this, and this is like the second time I've heard this style of track. And I see you guys are serious about this genre, so you know I gotta respect, you know, what it is. It is for what it is, right? It's meme-ish, anime-ish, remix, rebellious. It doesn't really follow any rules. Goddamn rolling cloud manager keeps on updating in between this goddamn show. Damn it, I'm gonna have to change that notification. But yeah, so dude, it would go against my principles if I would say like a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It is very innovative, but you know, I don't know. I'll leave it to you guys. I'll leave it to you guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Anime core? I guess since it's the last show of the year, folks gotta submit. Yeah, they've been saving their heat for forever, huh? Rolling is Japanese, so it makes sense. Stop. I don't even know what y'all what in whatever context that was for, but nah, we gonna let you trash it. Damn. And did that set you off? Damn, Wagabutt is like the most friendliest person in the world. He just says 10 for it. But yeah, I guess I would say the programming brings it up to about I can respect for what it is, 3. I give it a 3 for that, but I'll bump it up to a 4 overall. I mean, I'm just gonna be fair. It is kind of it's just annoying. It's annoying. It's creative. The work it goes into it. It's still annoying, bro. It's still fucking annoying. But yeah. It's just so weird. I just don't want to I don't want to start a whole hate brigade against me where people just like, oh man, this motherfucker hating on our style of music, man. What a bitch. We made that McRee motherfucker. Yo, I can see them saying that. But much love and respect to those guys, man. To the XC Gabriel. All right, so we got coming to the stage right here. Jerome. Let's go.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Sent a link for a Beat 45 GLO, Prod Oni, Misfits 805 at yahoo.com or on SoundCloud.
Oh, word. You just had me just look back. Lucid Bounce was in there. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm not even going to discuss that. Y'all write that up. Isomatic says it's 11 out of 10. If you say it's 11 out of 10, I guess I got to believe you. That's the winner of the show. Nah, I was kidding. Anyways, yeah, it was weird. It wasn't weird in a good way. But I respect the approach nonetheless, man. I'm not going to knock you for your risk. I don't know. It's hard to tell when somebody's trolling or not trolling. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So let's see. Lucid. So coming to the stage, Lucid Bounce. Let's go.
Control me.
Lucid Bounce.
Can't control me. Who's doing it most? Cause I sure do see them phonies. These men act like ghosts, but I know they're watching closely. If you ain't involved, why try phone me? So what your threats impose, you can do chat, but you can't control me. Can't control me. I was in the front for days, just trying to make this thing run properly. When I say gathering names, damn this heat never been so costly. I'm just making plays, new shots improving games. See their looks, but we ain't the same, no way. Switch up quick when I build that bridge in a different phase. Went too far when you mentioned days, all that time that it's wrong away. Plugs, names, tugs, fake, love, fake. It's a relay race, that's when I don't let anyone come for few days. I ain't dreaming since SK hit Westwood. It went north side, then had sound boys press play just to wheel it. I put work in all seasons, dealt with all of them demons. Been scarred, I kept bleeding, but you think it's easy. Go on and take my place. It's different how this gang doing it. I knew one thing must change, and that's point of viewing it. I used to watch them planes, now more time I'm viewing it. Now nobody I'm doing it. Now them man try ruin it. It's about control. The best way to make headway is your code.
That was Lucid Bounce, Can't Control Me, featuring NJ. How y'all feel about that? Rate it up in the chat. I thought it was a pretty good record, to be fair. I like the sound selection and all that stuff. It was, you know, typical 4/4 lifestyle, modern music, but, you know, nonetheless, it has some great things about it. You know, something old, something new, I guess, and fitting the formula. But that's cool. Not always the best thing to do, you know, even though a lot of people have sent some very left field tracks tonight, and, you know, to his respect. But things that I would correct in this track, though, is this right here. Obviously, the mixes needs work. I think the instrumentation is killing his vocals, and that needs to be corrected. Like, just turn down those instruments and allow his vocals to be the dead center mid area, just like how vocals supposed to be. And because I can't understand everything he's saying. And that has nothing to do with the accent or anything like that. It's just that the track is over, like the melodic parts of the track or the progression is overpowering his vocals. So just be on the lookout to kind of improve that, and yeah, we'll rock with that. But other than that, though, I would definitely give it about a 7, though. It has much potential of being in the 9-10 category, though. I will say that. I do like the MC. I like his approach. I like the track in this formulaic sense, but it needs improvements on the mixing. It sounds okay in mono, but it's just everything is overbearing. You can hear it more prominent in mono, so that means certain smart devices, certain Bluetooth speakers would have that thing sounding extra horrible, and then you'll hear something roll off Apple Music and you'd be upset with yourself. But anyways, let's keep this thing going. I'm digging into my archives here. I guess I can't do it that way, so yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna keep this thing going, hit this right here, and we'll make this smooth transition over there. Arkanoid said, I love the drum selection. That's cool. Yes, it's solid 7. Yeah, it's good. So we are in this thing, boy. We've been in here for about 3 hours. I'm gonna go and play 2 more joints, and we're gonna go to seeing who you think is the best today. Feast on the track. was Feast on the Track. Feast the Stoic. Yeah. Vexed. I'm vexed. So yeah, very good joint. I like the real vocal performance that leads into the chord progressions, and they work very well together. Drum selection, nice tight drums. I really can get with this groove. Obviously, the things that bother me are the following, and you can hear it as I try to talk over it because it's so overpowering. Like I would turn down the instruments just a little bit so your drums could be a little crispier and give room, and then you don't have all that stuff in the high chakra. But anyways, other than that though, it's a pretty good work. It's a pretty good piece of work. So yeah, I got respect for you, and I'll rate that about an 8. So let's go ahead and keep this thing going. Feast the Stoic. That was a very good impression you made on me, brother. Or just whoever. I want to assume that it's all dudes, even though like 99% of my watchers are dudes. So, that is a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this person to the stage. Coming to the stage, we have John Robinson. That was John Robinson on the track. Out of control. All right, so let's rate that thing up, man. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. What y'all think about it?
I'm broke. Sent one last one. This is the hardest beat of all time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right, so, just to begin off, man, it's very simplistic, minimalistic type track. Everything just hitting, what you would expect. I would it gets a 5 off of that. A little bit of problematic stuff in the mix that I can't really put my finger on. Everything sounds good in mono, except for some of the pad sounds. So I would be conscious of what sounds that you use and how they sit in the stereo and mono field. I know we trust our plug-in companies as if they really give a shit, but sometimes you do get some shit when you use some patches, because the people that are the sound designers don't check them in all fields of imagery, and they just think, hey, it sounds good because I put a lot of effects on it, it's gonna work, and it don't work because certain things aren't panned right and so forth, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, the overall vibe, I give it a 6. Above average, very above average though. So let's keep this thing going. All right, man, we got an interesting thing here. So what I'm gonna do is, since it's 5 people, I'm gonna play the top beats again of this evening. So what I'm gonna do is go and dig it up. We're about 3 hours and 17 minutes in, so I've been working a lot here. I usually do 2-hour shows. I try to keep the shows at 2 hours, and we are totally in overtime here. We have heard a lot of people's music that's free, and yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I almost forgot that Percolum sent something too, just that fast. I'm that stupid, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I check other things too, so you know I'm on my P's and Q's. Oh, almost forgot. Might be Percolum. Yeah, he sent this joint, so we're gonna check that out. Give me a second here. There's something else I gotta check out and make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Oni, because even though he donated $5, I'm just gonna be generous, because 'tis the season, right? To be jolly than a motherfucker. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy his up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play and bring a Percolum audio to the stage.
Is that
You motherfucker.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
You fucking troll. Damn it. Man, man, you know what? But you know, it sucks because the way you troll these days, you gotta be really cool with everybody first and then bring in the troll behavior. Of course, Percolum has earned that right, so and I appreciate the donation, man. Thank you so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play 45 GLO, produced by Oni, and we're gonna have that going, and then we'll do what I was talking about originally. Oh shit. That was 45 GLO by Oni. Yeah, very interesting take on a style of music that that persists of like '94 Memphis hip hop and funk, cloud rapish. I would say that the most problematic thing is that sound, the main sound that you can hear right here. So that's the thing that I will work on the most, is the mix and lowering those instruments so that your drums have space. And you'll be surprised. But overall, though, I thought it was pretty decent. I'll give it a 6. I give it a 6. The mixes was probably the thing that bothered me, but otherwise, the vibes in itself, I quite enjoy. So yeah, really like it. So what I'm gonna do here is this right here. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in one more person, and then we'll get to it. And that is Miles Cutter, yet again. Brax on the track. I mess around and said his government the first time with Jungle. It's produced by Brax. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I see y'all already rating it up. That's cool. Yeah. The only thing as far as like problematic stuff mix-wise, the clap was a little low. The clap was a little low in the mix. Also, some of the stuff was pretty dominating in the instrumentation, taken away from the drums and the 808. Yeah, and maybe you might want to lower the hi-hats just a tad bit, but I don't think that's very problematic though. And I hear the flanger effect on the hi-hats too. That's a pretty cool touch. So, not bad at all. I would say about a 6. I give it about a 6. Above average. You know, things that it can improve mix-wise, and it'll be a 7, 8. So I give it a high 6. All right, so what we're gonna do is gather this thing up and get this show going. Proceedings of the evening, 3 hours and 24 minutes in. It is 10:57. And I think I got to do a little bit of backtracking, and by a little bit of backtracking, I mean a lot. We listened to a whole bunch of music today. That is for sure. I'm seeing nothing but things being knocked out here. I see a lot of people have resubmitted. Some people from last week. I appreciate you for following through. Crypto delivery. Let's check out Crypto if he's in there. Crypto delivery. Yeah, I don't see your name, Crypto delivery. Whew. Oh yeah. No. Man, I tell you.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
My pleasure, Brax. Yeah, you know. Appreciate that. Is that Charles from 7 Productions? I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking because we did listen to a large sum of music today, and I got to make sure that things are in the proper order. Let's see. Did I put them all in here? I probably did. Okay. So I do have a lot of this stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay some of the tracks from earlier, and then we'll see who we got for the winner. So first we got coming to the stage. We got Finger Beats that scored high. Give it a rating. Rate it up again, guys. So that was Finger Beats. So who we got next? So we have who we have next, man? Come on now. Finger Beats. We have Alex Keys. So I'm about to play Alex Keys next. But I want to see what y'all rate Finger Beats. So what did y'all rate Finger Beats? Boom, let's go. James Robinson said that was a 10. That's your vibes, bro. But you master those vibes, those weirdo vibes hard. Said 7, 5 too slow for me. 7. I originally rated that a 9. That's why that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and play Alex Keys next. So coming to the stage is Alex Keys. Oh, actually, I take it back. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go like this. So since y'all gave Finger Beats like 7s, 6 7s, I'll go ahead and get this thing popping for real. So let's go ahead and chop this up. It's a long list of hitters tonight, I guess. Who won? You know it. So I'm gonna get this poll ready so y'all can use this poll. Pause. Anyways, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything up. So, all right. All right. All right, so there's going to be a poll that's going to come up right now in the chat. It will be at the top. So I'm going to bring Alex Keys to the stage. This is Alex Keys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I know you know that it's over. The silence in here getting colder. Now we're sitting side to side, but our hearts getting further. Yeah, reaching with something still missing. Talking without even listening. Hoping it'll change with time, but you can't admit that. We just hold on to the fantasy that there's something left for us.
That was Alex Keys. That was Alex Keys. I see niggas is already voting. Boy, you know. I know y'all guys. Y'all gonna vote. Who we got next? We got Beans Young. Young Beans is next. Young Beans. I'm about to play Young Beans joint. You know he's at 67%. That was Young Beans. That was Young Beans. Who I'm gonna play next is a Percolum Audio. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What did he say?
That was a Percolum Audio. All right. Coming to the stage next. You already know. It is Lady JD, AKA Wagga, with this. And he made it with Yo Beans something. That was Wagga, but now it is time for you to face who you want to pick. Go ahead and start voting now. We are at 17 votes, and let's go. So we have Alice Keys at 16%. We have Young Beans at 26%. We have a Purple Audio at 26%. We have Wagabutt at 26%. Put them votes in. I know we got people watching here. We got about 64 people watching. I know we can get more than just 23 votes in. Just put it in. Put it all in. Put it all in. Vote for your favorite music producer, musician, and so forth, and yada, yada, yada. I'm going to let him loop around it one more time. All right. We're in the power hour now. Put in your votes. Do you have Alex Keys? Alex Keys has 17%. Young Beans, 21%. A Purple Audio, 17%. Wagabutt at 44%. Oh, shiznit. How y'all feeling out there? Hey. And the winner tonight is, I have a feeling it is who I think it might be. So yeah, it was a real good one. We're waiting. It is Wagabutt by 43%. Hey, let's get that joint rolling so y'all can hear it again. All right. This is the Wagabutt track. A round of applause for everybody. Great show. So, man, this Wagga is now the new damn Young Beans, damn it. And it kind of works in Young Beans' favor, I guess, if you think about it, because he did this right here with this drum kit. Which happens to be by Young Beans. So Young Beans is the person that made the drums that he is using right now on this beat. And if you want to get those drums, of course, they are at DJAveMcRee.net. Again, more power to everybody. There's good shit. Wagabutt, yet again. The Christmas joint really sticks out to me. Along with the Laura Harvey, of course. Young Beans, you have been tearing it down for quite a while now. I'm pretty sure you're happy that it ended up in a result like this, because it's again, the drums are from your kit. So that's really cool. And Alex Keys, man, he brought a really dope joint, man, to be honest, to be fair. A Percolum does what a Percolum does, what Perk Dog does. And yeah, all you guys should be proud. This is the last show of the year. So you will not see me next week, guys. So, that's important that I tell you that. You will not see me. You will not see me at all. And I just want you guys to, stay healthy. Stay healthy, stay good, stay safe, enjoy your family, eat good. Yeah. See you in the new year. You feel me? And the new year, the second day of the new year will be, it'll be the second day, because New Year is on a Saturday, since Christmas is on a Saturday. And yeah, man, special thanks to everybody that has supported this damn show. It hasn't been easy. It's never been easy, and I wouldn't change it for the most part. Thank you all the people that have supported this show, all the people that have subscribed to this channel. I can't be thankful enough. It's been a wonderful year that I got to meet new people, got to, push the envelope a little bit of the channel. It didn't necessarily work out earlier this year, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes, you got to risk. It's a risk reward. So yeah, peace and blessings to everybody. Peace to you, P. Smith, Lucid, LD, Teddy Bear. Is that Charlie from 7th Production? Malavita, Wagga. I believe it's Adele. can you let me know if yeah. SoundCloud is cool. Smell or SMEL, appreciate you. James Robinson, I ain't seen you in a while, man. God bless. Post Production, January 2nd, Post Production. Yeah, man, I've heard some very good music this year. I've heard some of the most talented people, and it gives me a lot of perspective to being able to work with a lot of you guys. I know it hasn't been easy. I've been trying to get myself together all year. A lot of things have changed. I don't want to necessarily fill y'all out on a whole bunch of stuff, but I've had a lot of growing to do. I've messed up a lot within my personal life, and I'm just trying to reflect on that. And it's getting better because I'm staying a little bit more pinpoint focused. You can expect me to do videos still on this channel. I'm not gonna just totally take a break. There's things that I want to discuss because people keep on asking me. Y'all want MPC content, people want FL Studio content, and so forth, and content for plugins. Y'all want my honest opinion, and I will always do that on this channel. Shout out to all the YouTube people that started YouTube channels. Special thanks to all my moderators, all the supporters this year. You have made it a whole lot easier for me to YouTube. For sure, and I don't want you guys to think that I take y'all guys for advantage or whatever. That's just not me. It's not my style. I've been forthcoming and very truthful on how I approach things, and just want you guys to know how things are working. And sometimes that works for you and against you. But happy holidays to every last one of y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Continue to make dope beats no matter what DAW you're rocking in. Again, clarification, I started out making beats in FL Studio just like a lot of you guys, so that's not my general beef for FL Studio. I just always in my heart wanted to try out hardware. So God bless. I really do appreciate you guys for kicking it this year. Thank you so much, Perkle. I appreciate that. For giving me my flowers, and I'm trying to return the flowers to everybody else. LD has asked me a question. If y'all have a little bit of questions, I will answer them too. I just wanted to conclude it. Shout out to Wagga for winning again. Damn it. How about some Ableton Live content? There's not a lot of hip-hop Ableton Live content out there. I'm a Ableton Live and MPC 2000 user back in the day. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some more push content, but I'll have the quality that meets y'all guys' standards, meets just today's YouTube standards. So that way the videos will flow. I have a lot of people have complained about, I don't like your music because I'm not into trap, but I like your content and the way that you teach. So I'm gonna venture off into different genres of music so you guys can get a better gist of me and even educate me too as well at the same time. So don't give up on me now. I know we're at 94.7K, about 95K, man. It would have been better if I would have been on my shit this year. I did slack off on the content creation, but shout out to all the people that were able to make come-ups because of me lacking and being lazy on my content creation, which I wasn't necessarily lazy. I was just doing other things, and just surrounding things around me were just not the ideal thing. 39 degrees out here in ATL. It was 49 when I stepped out earlier today, and now it is 39 degrees, so bundle up. Hope y'all got heaters and all that stuff, man, and yeah. God bless. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna hit y'all with that outro. Peace.
The sequence.